Hello, I'm Tapout. Today, we are going to be very, very quiet, as it is currently, at the time of recording, 2:22 a.m., and the rest of my family is asleep. So I thought, what better occasion is there to play the L3 nozzle nose, a weapon known for its acute stealth prowess, its ability to sneak in with the curling bomb and execute fast kills. I figure there's no better occasion to try and pull this off than right now, in a moment where I, a highly capable L3 player, can certainly make this happen in Clan Blitz on Rhinewater Springs and Robo Ramen. I hope to be executing some stellar crab tanks, seeing as this weapon's impressive stealth and slaying power leads to it getting many of its special. Also, in part thanks to the fact that it is a mind-boggling 190p for a weapon that paints like this. I hope I can get a match, even though in most Western time zones, this is an absolute dog shit time to be going for fast queues. I look at my comments, and I know it's hard to believe that sometimes, and somebody, a good friend of mine named salmonrunner, requested that I make a video playing the L3, and at some point or another I will likely get to the other two L3s, but for now, I will play the vanilla. What I said in the intro was not a bluff, by the way. I am playing Ninja Swim on this weapon, and although my hat is relatively useless, mostly being there to keep the zen within my head, I will be making good use of my other gear abilities in Stealth Jump and Ninja Swim to make a stealthy entrance. Already we can drop off to the side and make our presence unknown with the curling bomb. As you can see, the L3 strikes when it is least expected, and combos with its teammates from the shadows. I now have a crab tank that I can utilize to help my friends and give them the backup they need, like a true Zen ninja warrior. And of course, still much like a ninja, I am capable of smoke bombing out of any location. But sometimes stealth isn't enough to take the enemy head on, and so the Crab of War deploys itself undeterred by a lack of stealthy approach. The ink brush presents itself to me. The lion does not approach it with rage, nor a cry of war, but rather the poise needed to fight an opponent into which you are severely outmatched. The Splattershot may suspect me, but my sheer prowess in the art of movement has lent me to victory. We now must approach very carefully, as we are at a potential disadvantage fighting the enemy's brutality. Their inkjets unmatched, and yet our stealth lets the army trod onward. They now must desperately deploy the bombs. See if any such... Excuse me, get this fucking ball away from me. We must stay calm in times of betrayal. It is frequently love and compassion which ends up showing the enemy within that we can all still collaborate. I must now ensure that the Splatbrella does not approach our fair nation. Fuck yeah. Kill that guy. if I can wait for this splatter shot to hastily pop his Trizuka in self-defense, I may now sneak in for a crab tank. Come hither, teammates. Let us regroup and rejoice in the prosperity of our nation. Oh my gosh. I mean, as was always calculated, the L3 Nozzlenose waits patiently for its prey. The Brella, and yes, even to the brush, fall victim to the serpentine wonder of the hose. Yes, the curling bomb serves a multitude of functions. It serves as a smoke bomb, a ninja's hideaway entrance, and also a motherfucking hand grenade. I believe that is one of the only times in this entire match that I have died. I must prove myself capable even when I have been exposed. This power clam will show the enemy my precise location and make me bereft of the stealth which has gotten me such a high-ranking position in the splatoon. The Squidbeak splatoon. But lo, even without my stealth, my crafty capabilities have lent me strength beyond my enemy's comprehension. As our army falters and bleeds, I have but one goal in mind: survival. And thus, once again, my true allies show their colors. Not the Hydra Splatling, not the Reflux, but the curling bomb and the crab tank. Namaste. I believe there is yet another war on the horizon, past which I may want to end the recording for this video. But suffice it to say, the L3 Nozzlenose has proven itself, and can come to prove itself again. Let us see the final death toll, 16 and 4. While it's true that the number of troops on their side quadrupled in casualties compared to us, it is perhaps worth noting every death is a tragic one, and every KD its own story. The L3 Nozzlenose, I didn't know would be played in such dynamic and fluid ways until I tried it with such a mindset. And you too, viewer, with a simple change of mindset, can begin unlocking new dimensions of play in Splatoon 3. Once written off as a mere paint bot, the L3 Nozzlenose is truly capable of far more. Good friend of the channel and frequent co-star Trixie famously 5-starred the L3 Nozzlenose long before it got any noteworthy buffs whatsoever in Splatoon 3. And now that I have taken on the Zen ways, I can truly begin to see how someone could explore the depths of such a weapon.